What's up everyone? Today we're talking about the iPhone 15 Pro Max gadgets. So what can you use on your iPhone? A cage, a handle, your SSD, filter, gimbal, a lens, tripod, light. I want to show you all my little gadgets here I have for the iPhone, filming some creative stuff for my clients, for myself, stock footage, whatever I want to do. So what I want to show, I set up the different varieties for the iPhone, the cases, and then I explain why I'm using this and what kind of brands these are, and the links are also down below in the description, so if you want to go there, it's like an affiliate link. Okay, let's go right into it, and we're starting with the case and the anamorphic lens from Moment. Let me get this out here. I have to say I was reaching out to Moment if they can send me some equipment for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I can then show you and also use for my commercial videos. They sent me the anamorphic lens, which is the 1.33x, and it is the new series, the T series. I got this case which you have to use for the lens. Basically what you have to do with any camera app from Moment or Blackmagic, you have to set up your settings to anamorphic 1.3 or 1.55, and then you mount the lens on it, and that's basically it. So now you have a really cute anamorphic lens, and then you cannot use the original iPhone app because they don't have this option, but this is basically what it looks like. It's like anamorphic, it's like squished. It's like smaller, and the reason why is it's recording way more details, and then it presses down or squeeze it down, and you have a wide angle look. You have a way more of a room here right now, and if you see, and this here, it gets way more from the room, and this is really amazing to do some cinematic shots. I really love this lens, so I want to do maybe a video about this a little bit more. Then I got this Moment filter I can put on here. It's a filter adapter for 67mm filters, so you easily can then mount a ND filter here on front. So this is a Tiffin filter ND, and then you have this little screw here. You can use any cases. I have also this case. You just put this over here, and then you need to be very carefully not to screw too much, otherwise you break your display. But there is little soften pads under, so when you feel it is tight, just leave it, and it looks really nice. So this is basically with the ND filter. On the other side it looks like this. Then they sent me also this 10% mist filter, which makes the light more blue, like it's a very nice mist around. It's pretty cool when you film. You have like a couple lights, and for concert is really nice as well. And you film, so you have like really soft lights everywhere, and it looks like haze is around the light source. It looks really nice with the red, and then you just use your normal app. Pretty cool. I really love it. Thanks to Moment for sending me this equipment. We're changing the case. So the reason why I have this case just for the lenses, it not has a magnet here. So this one is pretty cool. As you can see, your phone, you can you can hold it in the hand, and the most important thing is you have a magnet here. So I have this from Ulanzi. It's the top part is from Ulanzi, and this is from CineDream. Little stand. This is mostly what I have on my table when I work. I have always this, and another option is I could use this one for doing some vlogs, and they have cold shoe mount here. Now you can film yourself. You can remove your phone, and it's quite strong. It's not moving. I don't want to shake too much, but it's not moving that much, and you can film yourself. And the good thing is, like, you can mount a microphone here, or when we're coming to the next part, you can mount a light, so you have a nice light. Another option is an SSD. You can mount an SSD on top here. And so this is a really amazing case. I love it because I can remove it quickly. I see it always on my screen here. When I work, I can see if something popping up. And with this mount, it's super easy to put it in, and it's magnet. And now we're coming to the next part. Okay, the next gadgets are like these both. I really like them because I can do more standing shots with my phone and filming some cinematic movements like pan or tilt up and down. As well, filming myself when no one is with me. I can film myself doing some shots for YouTube or Instagram or even stock footage. So I have this phone mount here, which I can twist, which is pretty amazing. It's metal and it's very stable. It's not so, it cannot break easily as some other brands. This is the phone. You can put in any direction. Then you can create an awesome time lapse. So this is an amazing tripod from SIRUI, and you can put your camera there, and it's super light because it's carbon. And what I like it most, it is so small and compact, and then you can make this even going higher with this mount here. So you have at the end for your phone or for your camera like a super tall tripod in this small size, and it fits in any backpack. So when I have some coaching sessions, sometimes I just use my phone connected with the USB-C, and then I film myself, even for YouTube videos on the go. It's amazing. I love this tripod so much because it's so small and so compact, so light. This is like, was 120 euros, I guess. It is pretty amazing. I not regret buying it. And once I have this, I was thinking, okay, I want to have a cage for my phone just to put light on and all the stuff. And then I have so many other stuff here, so why not building my own cage? So this phone mount here, which you can also do like this, but with this phone mount, I was thinking like, how can I build a cage with it? So basically what I did is, you have two screws here, if you see. So, and here, first you can mount a grip very easily with one screw here. But then I thought like, okay, I want to remove the grip all the time and put it back. This is from Small Rig Quick Plate. And once you have this here, what you can do now is, this is also a wooden grip from Small Rig. You just apply it here, okay? You can do it left hand, or you can put it on the other side. Then you have to twist. So, then always the lens on top. And the reason why I go this direction, so this is basically the rig right now. So I have to unmount the whole handle because I changed this for my camera. So usually I use the small one. What I have to do is change this and twist it around. Then I can use it, or you just leave it like that. You could film like this. You can use also the other case to put in lens here, but mostly I use it like that. So now I can also mount a light here. I can mount a Rode Wireless Go to just like create some content when I film. I could also film myself, but this is mostly when I want to have smooth shots. I do this. And now how do I get any of these mounts here? Because I want to mount the SSD. So this is the little SSD. We can plug this in here. Next, what I want to do is I can mount this with a really small one in this direction, but the problem is I don't have a screw here. That's why I have from Ulanzi also this mount, which has a little screw here. And then I use this cold shoe adapter. So I screw this here, then I mount this here, and then I put the SSD on it. And now you can use also the cable. If you use a longer cable, it's good because then it's not here on the finger and you unplug, or you completely change the whole setup. But this is easiest way for me to film something with the SSD, which you saw in some other videos I created. It's like perfect, you know, it's holding really well. Yeah, most of the time I film like this, and it's super easy to create some good shots. And you can mount it on the tripod if you want with any of these screws, and that's the cheapest version of a cage for the iPhone. That's not a cage, it's more that you can film really professional looking with your iPhone and using the SSD connected. I thought this would be the easiest way, using just like a phone mount, because then I can also mount here the light. And this light is the Ulanzi 49 LED, which is amazing because you get these grid here and diffusion. So if you want to film some portrait shots or any other shots. So now here, this is yellow light. Then I can change it to make it more white. So I can bring it up. I can change it to a color. You could mount another cold shoe mount here with this little, I think it's from Small Rig as well. You can add the light on top here, and the bottom you add this, and then you can change the direction. I will show you as well. Yeah, it will be a little bit a longer video, but I really love all these gadgets here. And now I add this, so now I can change it in any direction, and you can use a lot. I usually use this as a background light, as you see here in the back. And yeah, that's the way. Putting a diffuser here. Now you have a very diffuse light for filming portraits and making some nice documentaries or whatever you want to do. Having a nice film setup with your iPhone, using a lens as well, then recording it to the SSD, having light on top, and then you can put a mount here, or you wireless go, you mount it here, so you have even this. That's how it looks like in this direction. You press record here and you can film. And that reason, what happened right now, it was falling down like this. So as this always falls down, you have these little magnets. And what I do, I put these magnets in here, and now it's like not falling down. So this way it holds the best. You're not losing the diffuser here. That's a nice rig, right? I really love it. That's cool. That's actually all. There's also a little tool I forgot. I want to mention this little small rig arm. It is amazing because what you could do is, in some videos or when I was on tour with a band, what I was doing is mounting my Insta360 X3 camera here and can make amazing shots. So you have the iPhone in here, a 360 camera here for the behind the scenes. I can show you some clips and it's pretty cool. And this is so small, so light, perfect. Check it out. So the next part is the Insta360 Flow, and the reason why I love this so much is I firstly shoot a whole entire video about it with the Samsung S23 Ultra, and then also with the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 15 right now. And it's just like amazing. It is so small. I know a lot of people complain about it, but I have no issues at all. I love the whole features. I love that everything is such a magnetic and fast way to set up your gimbal and just plug it on, you know, press it on, and you're ready. You're like literally ready to film with an extra stabilization. I mean, the iPhone stabilization is already pretty good. And then you can film super cool, smooth cinematic shots. Also for like real estate, you can film really amazing shots, smooth, tracking yourself. The features I like at most with this gimbal is the motion tracking, where you can just like frame something and it's following with the gimbal. When I twist around, it's still holding always in center or off center the frame, and then using it as a time lapse, making motion time lapse, setting a track point here, going to there, and then you can leave your phone making amazing motion time lapse. I did this in Malaga, I will show you here. Now we have nothing on the table anymore, meaning I went through everything, and here again you still can use also the ND filters with the flow, but I recommend to turn off the flow. And now as you see, it's tilting to the left. So with every gimbal, before turn it on, make sure it's not tilting too much to the left or to the right. And here it's like pretty much it's center. So then you turn it on and you don't hear any noises, so the motors are not overloading. Usually you feel vibration, and when you feel the vibration, meaning it is too stressful for the motors, and then your gimbal is not functioning pretty well because you get this jittery. But I cannot feel anything if I go down. You can do really smooth shots, and with this filter it's pretty nice because you can use the wide angle lens, you can use the normal lens and the 5x tailor lens, and it is so smooth. I was filming some with the 5x tailor lens, and you can do really cinematic shots and have this nice blurry background. It's very difficult. You have to learn this. All right, guys, this is everything. These are the gadgets I have, this little rig or this gimbal here. Please let me know in the comments what is your favorite part. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can create more of these videos. And if you like any of these gadgets here, please check out my description, and I have everything linked down there. And then if you buy something, I get a little commercial of it, so it helps me to buy a coffee or anything. And yeah, that's actually all, and hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.